Well, there we go. Welcome in, race fans, to Las Vegas. Tonight, we have got some of the best drivers out in the league on the track tonight. We have got Chuck Sweeney's going to join us tonight. Dakota Floyd, Richard Holland, Brad Patterson, Burt Wilson, Brian Miskell, Travis Smith, Lance Yancey, Glenn Jameson, Roy Hyde, Vern Bradley, John Sanu, Rick Fergone, TJ Lee, Garrett Helminger, Sean Hopkins, John T. Wimbish is going to be here with us tonight. Justin Richard, Michael McCulley, Tommy Haynes, Brandon Hilton, Seth Steele, Matt Egan, Mike Mitchell, Cody McFadden, and thinking Ivan Jones. 26 cars right here on Twisted Tuesday. We'll get right to the action right after this.
Nothing could surprise you. You thought you'd seen everything, but you never saw me coming. All eyes on me, ready or not, I'm making waves. Ready or not, you can't escape. Ready or not, I'm on my way. You can't stop what I got. Ready or not, ready or not. On you best get moving. I'm about to change the game. Go ahead, try to outrun me. It's all the same. Ready or not, I'm making waves. Ready or not, you can't escape. Ready or not, I'm on my way. You can't stop what I got. Ready or not, ready or not. Making waves, ready or not, you can't escape. Ready or not, I'm on my way. You can't stop what I got. Ready or not, I come, so you better get ready. Get ready, something big is about to go down. Ready or not, ready or not, ready or not.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Vegas. We in Vegas. Last time we were in Vegas, Brazy, you back yet? Last time we were in Vegas, it was not a good deal, was it? Well, all right, where are you at here? Give me a sound check. You're not coming through. I think, no, he should be coming through on this channel. I don't see him. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We've got quite a few drivers tonight. They're out qualifying right now. Let's see if we can get... Okay, we still got a little bit of technical difficulties here, obviously. Go ahead and give me a countdown. No, I'm not getting anything. Can you guys hear him? Are you going through on there? I'm not. I'm not getting you at all. Nope, nope, nope. And I haven't changed anything over here, so hold on here. I can hear you in Discord, but I mean, there's nothing. Nope, just you. Yeah, I know everything. I mean, but yeah. Let's check out. I can hear you in Discord. You're just not going out, which, you know, yeah. Let me check and make sure nothing switched over here. Yeah.
Make sure you can buy a house. Make sure you can.
I know they can hear that. Yeah, no, all my settings are the same. Let me check one of the, let's try voice and video. No, that's good. Nope. Why are you? Yeah, I mean, Discord, I'm hearing you just fine. But you're not getting broadcasted. And I'm not sure why. Because you should be coming right in on main mic. Oh, hold on here. Hold on. Let's do this. Did that by chance switch anything? Hold on. Discord. All right, try that. Yep, nope. All right, now I'll try. Nope. Nope. All right, let's go there. All right, and there. All right, now I'll try. Yeah. Nope. It's I don't know. I've got you going through everything here. How in the hell did Michael McCulley already crash? Huh? It showed it. Did you saw that, right? It showed that he crashed. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get back in live, and as we line up, Dakota Floyd coming in as your pole sitter tonight. Richard Holland second on the outside line right there. Lance Yancey is going to be third. Brad Patterson on his outside. Glenn Jameson in behind him with Roy Hyde to his outside. Brian Misko is going to be seventh tonight. Travis Smith on the outside there in that 97. Burt Wilson ninth, and Vern Bradley will be your top 10 qualifiers tonight. Johnson New, Rick Fergone, John Wimbish, Justin Ritchie, Seth Steele, Tommy Haynes, Matt Egan, Cody McFaddy, and we got green flag already here at Las Vegas. Richard Holland going up there in from the backside. Good evening, Denise. How are you doing this evening? We're unable to get Brazy in here for some reason. I'm not sure why. You could. You could. They can't hear you. Which, again, I have everything going routed this way, but for some reason, it's just not, you're not going through. I mean, you're not going through on any channel. You know what I mean? I guess I could. Richard Holland going down to the inside, and look at this. We got Lance Yancey. He's going to tie up in there. We're trying to get some audio issues, trying to get Brazy Amp in here. Hello? Hello? All right, try again. Nope. Nope, you're not coming in. Well, that sucks. Well, you can be my emotional support. How's that? You can be my emotional support. You'll be one of my little, like one of my little shih tzus I take to the grocery store. Yeah, I really don't know. We've never had a problem with audio. You're routed right. You know what I mean? I checked to make sure that see if there was anything that maybe might have changed during an update, but no, you're routed right. But it's not, I mean, it's literally not picking up Discord. try that. No, I knew that wasn't going to work. Uh-oh. Hold on. What is that? Go ahead.
SD. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, look at that shit. We got him, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, the question is, what did you break?
I didn't break anything. I just forgot to put your slider up. Everything's working fine. Your slider was just down, you know. Goddamn sound guy. Lance Yancey moving. Lance Yancey moving towards the front. And getting a little bit of separation already. We got Richard Holland in the back. Number 2 spot. And Dakota Floyd dropping down to 3rd. And look at this. We got people trying to get around Dakota already. You got Roy Hyde to the outside. You got Vern Bradley right on his keister.
So now that we have the audio stuff figured out, can we get the AV guy to work?
The who work?
The video guy?
What about him?
So I can see the race.
Oh, you want to see the race?
It helps when announcing a little bit.
Well, my goodness, boy, you just want everything.
I mean,
wow, Kamala already out on the attack.
Get turned off and mute me again, and I'll go back to chatting, talking shit in the YouTube.
Well, she on the attack already. Yes, people, ladies and gentlemen, we have the debate running into our headphones also. Sometimes we don't get, we don't get to choose the dates and times and when they do stuff, so. Well, there's no overlays. There's that. Oh, my God. We're afraid to put on overlays.
Give him hell, Hal. And welcome in, by the way, sir.
Absolutely. Welcome in tonight. We're going to try it, but if we start to stutter, they go. Oh, wow. She is so word-sallying. I'm offering what we call an opportunity-type economy. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, that's right. We weren't going to talk about the debate. We're going to talk about the race and the race only. Hi. Well, you know what, Hal? It's, it's the goddamn budget the league pays us. We're duct taping everything together. I've got shoestrings. Yeah.
Nation keeps getting in here.
Nation keeps coming in and pulling and unplugging shit, and breaking stuff. And last week it was a monitor. Yeah. And he shattered.
We had to deal with most of the stream last week.
Yeah. Don't shake your head, you queen bee. You want a queen bee? Oh.
I thought you were talking about hell for a second. Like, what the hell? What?
Good evening, Scotty Mac. How are you doing? right, look at this. We got Roy Hyde moving up 2 spots into the 4th spot. Dakota Floyd dropping down to 5th. And slowing down a little bit there, too. Because we got Brian Miskell and Glenn Jamieson looking like they're on the attack. A lot of people going too wide. No single file here tonight so far. Vegas does allow that, but look at this. Lance Yancey up in front. Putting a little bit of separation, or keeping that separation, I should say, between him and Richard Holland. Vern Bradley going way up to the wall there. Saw that in practice.
It isn't a race if Vern hasn't tested the wall.
Yeah, saw that in practice a little bit. He goes down there into the corners and then kind of lets it drift up, but sometimes it drifts up just a tad bit too much. There he goes again. Wild horses. Why that made me think of wild horses, I have no idea.
No clue.
Yeah. How's the booth tonight? We are good. Look at this, Vern Bradley. Boy, he's making those wide turns work for him, though, ain't he?
Yes, he's using that wide girth to make some moves.
You just said he's got girth.
Everybody's always blaming me for everything.
Anyway.
Yeah, the booth's doing good now that you can hear both of us.
Well, yeah, but nobody really. I mean, you are the co-host. You know.
I already said you could turn me back down if you wanted. I can go back to chatting in the.
I mean, you are the co-host. Ain't nobody come here for, the co-host. Ain't nobody come here for me. I mean, come on. Let's get real. All right, let's go ahead. Why don't you go and do a top 10 while we're at it?
All right, your top 10 currently are Lance Yancey is currently running first place, and Vern is trying to chase him down, trying to get around third place of Richard Holland, who he has gotten around now, officially. Roy Hyde is going to be your fourth place vehicle tonight so far. Dakota Floyd has dropped down to fifth place. Brian Miskell Jr. is going to be running sixth right now. Travis Smith is up to seventh place. Glenn Jamieson is in eighth. Brad Patterson is in ninth. And Chuck Sweeting, up 10 places so far, is running in 10th place.
There we go. John Sanu in 11th. Tommy Haynes in 12th. Rick Fragone running 13th right now. Garrett Helminger coming in 14th. And John Wimbish right there in that 56 machine is your top 15. Ivan Jones in the back tonight. That's not normally where we see him. Maybe he's just sitting back there like with Michael McCulley. Look at Michael McCulley sitting there just running around. Got the 27 of Brandon Hinton. I don't see any L, so I keep wanting to say Hilton, but it's no L. TJ Lee in the 34. Mike Mitchell right there in the number 2. Seth Steele in the Menards car. Michael Eakin. Burt Wilson in the 70. And Cody McFadden right there in the 13. Looks like I buy power.
Loose.
Getting a little loose out there. Get a little loose there. And look at this, why we've been going through. Vern Bradley going ahead and taking over the lead here up in front in Vegas. Captain Caveman. Okay. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. But anyway, Captain Caveman moving to the head. What?
See, now that's just not the way to go.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Make sure if you're in here tonight, make sure you pound on that like button like it owes you money. Like you're debating it in the 2024 presidential debate. Pound on it.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Oh, that too.
Hit the bell.
Yeah,
to
that
get
too.
the notifications.
And that too. Because you don't want to miss a notification. Wow, we've got 14,556 people watching us. Oh, wait, that's the debate. Sorry.
Oh.
We do have a incident on the track, Matt Egan. Matt Egan is going to let's see what happened here. See if we can.
What the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that? I don't really. Let's see here what we can do here. No. We don't actually get to see the impact, but it looks like he loses control. He is able to stay off the track, so he is not going to bring out the caution. Single car. Wow. Well, now we have Vern Bradley able to get himself a nice little cush with a little over 1 second. Hey, there it is. Doing, 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 Captain Caveman. See, when I say it, it just sounds like this.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Oh, Jesus. Man, the crowd is tough tonight. My goodness. Wow. Wow.
Wow. What are we wowing?
Almost a second and a half now. He is absolutely running that outside lane rather well.
It's that girth.
It's that girth. That's all that girth he's carrying
It's that
around.
Vern girth.
Well, it looks like Johnson New might have gotten a little sideways down here. And he's going to go down into the grass. Able to keep a hold on it and get it back out into the track. And here we go, Dakota Floyd in the 24 machine. He's able to get back up to the third spot. Driving at Patriotic, Reg Radio. And then right behind him is going to be up 2 spots is Roy Hyde in that 00 B Bomber. Love that paint scheme. Brought it out last year. It looks great. Figure it out, Steele. I got $5 million on you. Seth Steele in the number 6 car. Back here in 24 spot. Got some fans in the stands. Got $5 million on him. Wow. Yeah, I'll go out there and wreck the rest.
What?
Yeah, $5 million on you. Okay, what do you mean $5 million? Because for $5 million, I'll go take the rest of the cars out, make sure he wins. I mean, if I could get 3.5 of it. Matt Egan, it looks like Matt Egan is already looking to maybe.
Yeah, I think he's out, and it looks like Garrett Helminger is also out for the night.
Garrett Helminger already out tonight. Yes, he is. It looks like they're packing up now. Early night for those two. Hey, cameraman, how about a car, not the scenery? There we go. Battle up here for second spot between Dakota Floyd and Richard Holland. I gotta mute this bitch, boy. I'll tell you what. I don't know if I can stomach much more of that. Ugh. She's got that. Oh, look at that. Look at that pass. Okay, it wasn't a pass. He's already first, but it looked like it was a good one, right? Like I knew what I was talking about. If you had known that he was already in first place, that did look like a good, Looks like Richard Holland. It looks like Richard Holland and Dakota Floyd are like looking at that going, maybe the outside does do it. But then Richard Holland dives down to the inside. Is Vern going to be able? Vern was able to hold on to that outside line still and continue on, and still in the lead there. Dakota's going to sit back, and he's just going to be like, all right, I'm not really sure. I'm just whether I'm going to go down or up. Or Richard Holland committing to the bottom side again. This is for first place, people. 44 laps down out of 125. Still got a lot of race left. They're acting like it's lap 5. And again, Vern Bradley showing that outside is working for him. Now we got a race here.
Trying to mimic that.
Oh, look at that a little bit of 3 wide there. And Richard Holland driving down into pit lane.
Looks like he's not the only one.
Nope. We got Chuck Sweeney, Brad Patterson, Glenn Jameson, Burt Wilson. They're all coming down on lap 45. And yeah, we got quite a few more coming in. And that's going to put your race leader, a new race leader right there. Dakota Floyd able to get around Vern Bradley.
Vern's going to go into the pits.
Vern is also going into the pits now, which should give us a bigger look at pit stops coming around this next lap. Sean Hopkins in there. So Dakota Floyd, Lance Yancey, Travis Smith, Rick Fergone, and Brian Miskill, Tommy Haynes, Justin Ritchie, John Sanu. And here comes your leader, Dakota Floyd, now into pit road. Lance Yancey staying out. Travis Smith is now looking at second spot. Rick Fergone in third. Brian Miskill in fourth. And Tommy Haynes. Red Oak. That's a nice looking paint scheme there. Red Oak in this 17 car.
Brian Miskell's going to dive down and go into the pits.
Yep. Brian is now jumping down onto pit road. And it looks like TJ Lee, Ivan Jones, teammates right there. They're dropping down. John Sanu still out on the track, while his teammate Dakota Floyd is already pitted. I wonder if they're off scale or just doing their own thing
it's
tonight.
Interesting to have teammates not doing the same thing.
They're missing a teammate tonight too. Looks like Jacob Daniels not making it tonight. But right now, Lance Yancey is out in front. And he's coming down pit road. Tommy Haynes is going to stay out there with Justin Ritchie in behind him.
So as these guys decide to start pitting, the pit vehicle cars that have pitted are starting to climb up the track here, and I see a Mr. Richard Holland currently in leading that group of people. Oh, never mind, Vern just got around him.
Yep, I was just going to say, Vern Bradley getting around to the outside. So as the green flag pits cycle through, and not only are they cycling through, but they're already coming up on Ritchie right there. Vern Bradley tucking in behind Tommy Haynes, who has not pitted yet, and going to go around him.
And posting the fastest lap speed.
Yes.
Lap time, I mean.
30.69. 30.69. Wow, he killed it. And followed it up with a 30.85. Not sure if Tommy Haynes and them guys thought that's what was going to happen. You still have Tommy Haynes, Justin Ritchie, John Sanu, and I think Mike Mitchell all needing to pit. And look
So
at it.
Go ahead.
Look at this. Chuck Sweeney moving up to the 8th spot. What were you going to say?
So I was going to say if it'll be interesting to see how this goes with pit strategies and stuff, because if we go green all the way, you've got guys that are going in early, you got guys that are going in trying to stretch it a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see if the stretching works better for them
Yeah,
if-
but I don't really understand what the stretching was going to be because you can't make it. Even if you stretched it out you're going to have to stretch it out to 75 laps. That's not going to happen. I can understand if they want to do it in 2 stops, but here at Vegas, I'm pretty sure that's a 3-stopper. 40, 40, and 40. Or 45, 45, and, but I don't know.
In a lap or two.
In a lap or two. You know what I'm saying? But to stretch it out, to try to stretch it out, to make it either way, it's still a 2-stopper. Somebody going across the green, across there. That's gonna piss off. I think that was John Sanu. No, Ivan Jones. Yeah, Ivan Jones into the grass. He's going to totally piss off the landscapers. But he's able to get back on the track safely. No caution. Tommy Haynes going in. Okay, so Tommy Haynes is in lap 57. So lap 57, that's going to make it 116. You're still going to fall short. So I'm not really sure what the stretching of it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can't.
Like I say, I was just thinking through the possible strategies there.
Because you can't make it on just one stop, no matter how you look at it, unless you're able to do, like I said, 75 laps. Actually, 60. 60. 5.
Unless they're planning on a caution and eat up.
But if they get a caution, everybody stops again. So, you know what I mean? You're on the same line.
Right.
And like I said, there you go. There's your race leader. Vern Bradley, Richard Holland in second, Roy Hyde in third, Chuck Sweeney moving his way up 4 more spots to number 4th. Dropping Dakota Floyd down to 5th. And oh my God, he is all
by himself. But not in the place he wants to be.
wow. Little delay there. I'm gonna have to make sure to check the batteries in that shock button. Find out why the hell he missing his kill.
Well, I figured maybe maybe chat, the viewers are getting a little tired of that. I thought maybe I'm gonna have to come up with something else, or I don't know.
Here, let me see if the shock button still works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. We got it.
Vern getting a 2.2 second lead in front of Roy Hyde.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He's just eating that track up.
And you got Roy Hyde, Richard Holland, and Chuck Sweeney all back here battling for second spot. And while they're battling, Vern is increasing his lead.
I don't know for sure if Roy is happy to be running with that crew or scared to be running with that crew of Chuck
Yeah,
and Richard.
yeah. Although, you'd have to think that you might be nervous because you know the talent, but at the same time, I don't think you'd be scared. If you're scared, it's because you're scared you're going to fuck them up.
Well, I mean, it's possible. I mean, it's all of the above. It's you're scared of messing up and then them just showing you up and then you look bad. But I mean, he's leading them. He's making it look good. So doing a great job in that second place right now.
Dakota Floyd still holding on to that top 5 and actually able to catch up a little bit. I mean, you can smell the exhaust of Richard Holland now. Almost. Then we have all the way in the back here, we got Travis Smith, Brad Patterson, and Rick Vergone running together. I'm quite surprised, actually, of the separation we're getting here at Vegas. Should we go to the Amy contracting blimp there and get an overall view of?
Yeah, and maybe are you able to put the overlay with the where the drivers are at on there to show the gaps?
Yeah. That'd be the track map. Maybe.
See, everybody's kind of in. There's like 4 main groups, and then the top 4. Or I'm sorry, the last 3, and number 1.
There's Glenn Jameson right there. John Wimbish. Cody McFadden and Justin Ritchie in behind him. Here comes Brian Misko. You got Tommy Haynes, John Sanu, and Burt Wilson battling it out down there for 16th spot. Vern Bradley still maintaining a 2.3 second interval between him and Roy Hyde. Well, Chuck Sweeney and Richard Holland able to show Roy why they are who they are. Chuck Sweeney moving into second spot, Richard Holland in third. And now look at this. Dakota Floyd's taking a look at the inside. Roy Hyde going out high. Dakota taking over the 4 spot. Think he ran his tires out there?
He might have, or he might be sitting back and letting it cool a little bit and just try to keep pace for a little while and either hope for a caution or group everybody back up. Hard to say. Hard to say. You know, everybody's got their strategy, everybody's got their drive style, so it's possible he drove his tires off, but it's possible he's kind of sitting back a little bit, trying to save them for a longer stretch.
Yeah. Looked like he might have got a little bit loose up there on that outside, on the outside lane there. Maybe he's maybe just trying to get his points back. Get back to basics, I guess. Get some more speed. Meanwhile, look at this guy. 2.65. Wow. 2.5 seconds lead here at Vegas. Richard Holland now. And Dakota Floyd able to get around Chuck Sweeting. So now Dakota's back up to 3rd. Do you think they're going to line up and see if they can't pull Vern Bradley back in?
No, they're slowly doing it. Because Vern was up to 2.8. He's now down to 2.5.
There's a long way to go, and you got 70 laps to do it. 65 laps. 55. I don't know. Math is hard, okay?
You have laps to get there.
You got laps to get there. The only way I know there's 25 laps left is when the sign turns and says 25 laps left.
$47 lap, by the way.
Okay, Mr. Cheat and go on the calculator.
Hey, you got to use the devices that are at your ability to use.
Not those devices. Damn it. It's a family show.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
Help me! Help me! What the hell is even that?
Oh my God!
Oh, my God. Chad, are you alive? Holy crap, man.
Who?
Chad.
Oh. They're in shock.
They're in
By the
shock.
epic performance that they're watching in front of their faces right now.
They're mesmerized by the announcing crew.
Or they stopped in to say hi and they went to gamble.
Yeah, because they're in Vegas. And let's see, that gap is, it's back down to 240-ish and going back up. So they do gain a little bit, but then they lose. And I think it's because, Captain K-Man. And yeah, there we go. Now, but the thing about it is he just has to hold it and actually, follow through and, finish.
This is true. We've seen this before.
Yes. TJ Lee looking out that back window going, what the fuck? I'm about to get lapped. There he goes on that outside lane. He lets that thing drift up there and then just handles it shit. See how he goes into that corner? He just hauls ass and then holds on.
He's just kind of slingshotting around.
Yeah, this one he, you know, does what he does, but you know, he's gonna go to the inside there, TJ Lee, but this next corner, he just kind of lets it all hang out, goes all the way up to the top and just slingshots that shit and hopes his tires hold on. But who's to complain about it? He's back up to a 2.6 second lead over Richard Holland.
And getting around lap traffic. So
And getting around lap traffic.
that's where I thought he was going to lose some of his lead, but he's managed to grow it.
Yep, and now you've got Richard Holland, Dakota Floyd, and Chuck Sweeney not only having to compete with each other, but now to have to get around traffic. More vehicle. More chance of a oopsie. Did I do that? See Cody McFadden down there dropping down onto pit road on the bottom side of your camera. All right, let's go ahead and put up those big stats for all those stat people. And that's what we're looking at right there. Vern Bradley up 9 spots. Richard Holland started out second tonight. Pole sitter Dakota Floyd rating behind him. We're on lap 86 right now. Caution free so far at Vegas. Here with WFO Racing Network.
I feel you on that one, Scotty.
Looks like we got Dakota Floyd coming down pit road and Roy Hyde. Now I think we've got some pit strategy going in. They're coming in early, got enough knowing that if they're full with tires and fuel, they'll be able to go the distance.
Burns down a little bit, down to just about 2-second lead now.
Yeah, I think he's sitting back and he was like, wait a minute. They're already pitting. Got 35 laps to go.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Even, you know what I mean? 0 and 5. It makes it a lot. It makes it a lot easier.
I wasn't going to point that out. I was just trying to give you a little.
Oh, if anybody can show off their weakness, it's me. Oh, got a little close to that wall right there, Vern Bradley. Yeah, that one didn't work out as quite the way that he wanted it to do. Still able to maintain, but he did kiss that wall. And I think he is in trouble.
Richard closed that gap real quick.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And Richard Holland is looking to go to the outside. And Vern Bradley hasn't got... He got no choice but to come down into pit road and not slow that thing down.
Yeah, he's having some issues with that.
He is having some issues. That wall slap. You know, nobody likes a cheek slapper.
It was the car was so used to running so fast that he was just having troubles getting it slow back down.
Yeah, whoa, boy. Whoa. And that's going to put Richard Holland up there at the lead. And TJ's like, look, I got my lap back, and now he wants to take it away. But Richard Holland's going to go down there into pit road. He's going to get his machine slowed down. There we go. Justin Ritchie in the 55 machine is currently your race leader. That was Brandon Hinton. Right there in the 27. Richard Holland coming back out on the track. John Wimbish, Vern Bradley. Vern Bradley still sitting in pit road. That doesn't look good. That's going to go back to what we were talking about before there, Brazy.
Yep. We've seen it before.
Don't know. Doesn't matter how many laps you lead. It's what lap you lead.
That's right. It's only the last one that matters.
Captain Caveman there. Maybe taking a Tyrannosaurus burger or something. I don't know. Anyway, they're back out on the track. Vern's going to be out there. But that was a long, long pit.
He lost a couple laps on that.
Yeah, they're on 95, and Vern is still on 92. Meanwhile, we still got Justin Ritchie out here in the 55, the Cheerios machine. And is that Hamburglar on the back? Or the hand for hamburger helper? I think it is.
It is.
It is. There we go. Yeah. All right. You got Pop Secret Popcorn. Boy, he's just a foodie kind of guy. Brian Miskell right there in the 57. Finley Farms. Kind of like that paint scheme. Dakota Floyd right there. KDMS, Rig Radio. Currently running third. And Dakota Floyd had already pitted, right?
Yes.
So he's already pitted. He can go the distance. And Richard Holland, Roy Hyde is in second. Dakota's got a 2.5, almost a 2.5 second lead over Roy Hyde. Is he trying to set himself up for another win?
He may be.
My
it's interesting
goodness.
that last round of pits really shuffled the track up.
Sure did. Brian Miskell is your leader right there, but he has not got enough to go around. I don't believe. I think he is the only car that has not come into pit, right?
TJ Lee has not pitted yet.
Okay. TJ Lee currently running fifth. But it's going to be interesting because look at this. You got Roy Hyde back here. Although he has been able to cut into that lead quite a lot, is Dakota is not dealing with any traffic or anything like that. So I'm thinking that when Roy Hyde and Richard Holland get around that lap traffic, they should have enough time to catch him down. We got 24 laps to go. Brian Misko still out there, but there he goes. He's going down on the pit road right now. And that is going to put Dakota Floyd as your race leader. With 24 laps to go. Now the question is Richard Holland and Roy Hyde going to be able to calm him down? I have no idea what I just said, but it sounded pretty damn good.
Will they be able to chase him down?
Yeah, not quite the intervals that Vern Bradley was able to put up, but still maintaining a second and a half. It varies between a second, 1.3 and 1.5. Jacob Daniels winning last week with KDMS, and Dakota Floyd would put another win. Boy, they're really making their sponsor pay out. His teammate, let's see, John Sanu right there is up one spot and has currently made himself into the top 10. And yeah, TJ Lee now coming down to the pit. So all cars are pitted. That's going to put John Sanu up to 9th. Tommy Haynes, another beautiful paint scheme with that red oak. What is that, red oak? Yeah, red oak. Brad Patterson. Is that the White Ghost or Space Ghost? Space Ghost. The White Ghost. Come on. TMS, what? They're all white. They're ghosts. Lance Yancey right there in the 77. No comment on that, Brazy? Wow.
I mean, if a ghost is in the shadow, is he still white?
I don't think ghosts are white anyway. They're transparent. So they're whatever color the background is.
True.
Rick Vergone up 8 spots. Look at this, number 10. We haven't mentioned him much tonight, but he's in 4th spot right now. Looking to finish into a top 5. His teammate ahead of him is Richard Holland. Roy Hyde able to, no, look at that. Look at that. Roy Hyde able to catch up to Dakota and put pressure on him. Meanwhile, Richard Holland is a little over 2.5 seconds behind. So we've got a battle for first place.
Everybody's always blaming me for everything.
Those two cars right there are battling for first place.
Yes. With 9.
That is what he's trying to tell you guys.
With 17 laps to go.
And we know Dakota is not wanting to let that go. He will fight hard to keep that front spot.
He'll fight clean, but he's going to try to fight hard. But Roy Hyde has not had a good position in quite some time, and including last season. And he is looking to change that around this season. Started off last season really well and then kind of fell off towards the end of the year there. But he's got that B-Bomber paint scheme up there in the lead right now here in Vegas with only 16 laps to go. Richard Holland able to cut that lead down to 1.7 seconds, along with his teammate Rick Fergone. So there's that.
There is that. You know, there's something you see there in the background that you normally don't see much. That's Chuck Sweeting down a lap.
Down a lap, though. Yes. Back up in front here, Dakota Floyd pacing out Roy Hyde. Rating behind him is going to be the 57 of Brian Miskill. A lap down. He is the first car a lap down, so he is going to stay up with them in case of a caution and get that lap back. $14 laps to go. Richard Holland able to cut it down to 1.17. And here we go, Dakota Floyd. Let's not get too carried away, but Dakota Floyd getting up right in, letting Roy Hyde know, okay, it's time to play. 13 laps to go here at Vegas for the I Lost My Money 250.
As long as Dakota doesn't pull a suburban driver on the main stretch while you're trying to get back to the airport.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Richard Holland just coming into the screen, able to cut it down to 0.72. He is definitely not out of contention with 12 laps to go. All about people trying to stay on the lead lap, but Brian's going to have to be careful not to mess up those leaders. Roy Hyde, remember we were talking about being nervous?
Yep.
I can guarantee he's shitting bricks right now. I know I would be. He is sweating. You know he is watching the time, 10 laps to go, and he can see that Richard Holland is gaining on him. Richard Holland getting around Brian Miskill. Great job of Brian getting out of the way, but Richard Holland is not slowing down. He is moving. He is moving.
Moving on up. He's like, hey guys, don't forget about me.
Yep, we got 9 laps to go. Richard Holland is going to look down to the inside, and we are going to be coming up on some lap traffic to the outside. Roy Hyde is going to take it down to the bottom of the track. Everybody's going to follow. And that was Cody McFadden able to get out of the way and not cause any issue. And we are still 1, 2, and 3 with 8 laps now.
One, 2, and 3, about 30 seconds between all 3 of them. Or 0.3 seconds, sorry.
0.3 seconds.
Now it's down to 0.2 between them. That group is getting tighter, and it's only going to get tighter as those numbers get lower on the laps that are left.
It's going to lead for an exciting finish right here with 7 laps at Vegas. Dakota looking to the inside. Nope, not quite there. Both Roy and Rich are going to the top side. Richard going onto the bottom side this time. He's gonna get his fender in there.
pushing it hard down in the side.
He's going to get his fender so they can't come down on him. But Roy Hyde is able to. Man, that is rough. Richard able to pass Dakota. Is he going to try to do the same thing? He sure is. He's going to get his fender down in there.
Dakota's saying, I'm following you through here.
Yep, Dakota's going, I think I'm going to go that way. Oh, he's having to chuck up a little bit. You see that ass end pop up. And Roy Hyde is going to go into second. Richard Holland is going to take over the first place spot with 5 laps to go. Now, is he going to be able to hold him off? Look at that. Wow, already starting to pull away. Dakota Floyd is going to follow. No caution. No caution tonight. 4 laps to go here at Vegas. Clean racing. Richard Holland is your leader. Dakota Floyd second. Roy Hyde third. Rick Fergone in fourth. And Travis Smith in the 97 is your top 5. Richard able to hit his spots right around there, Brazy, and I don't think Dakota's got anything for him. I could be wrong, but
Richard's pulling away. He's not pulling away as fast as he was, and it goes up to about a 0.3 and it drops back down to about a 0.25. But he's maintaining that gap, and it is slowly growing. So yeah, I don't think Dakota's going to be able to catch him in these last 2 laps.
You know, the weird thing about it is Dakota Floyd was the pole position. Richard Holland started second. Now Richard is in the first and Dakota's second. We could have just skipped 125 laps. We could have just stayed at the bar. There we go. Final lap coming up. I do not think Dakota has got what it takes to take it, but now Roy looks like he's going to settle in and maybe give it one last push out of this last turn. And there you go. Richard Holland is your winner. Richard Holland. Uh-oh. What? Wait, what happened? Dakota fell to third. Roy Hyde was able to push it out and get a second spot. Not really sure what the hell happened there.
It was Roy pushed to the outside and was able to get around him in that last little bit, that last stretch.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and post the end results there. We'll give that a show, and we'll be back for interviews. And there you go. Richard Holland, you got a copy, brother. Hello?
That's your DMS. I've just taken a a sip off my victory beer here. Whew.
Sip out the victory beer as you celebrate there with your teammate there down on the front stretch. Man, what a hell of a comeback again, which leads us to just, why you're one of the fan favorites, man. I mean, a second point, 1.7 seconds behind, and you're not only able to catch up, but you're able to win the race, man. Take us through those last 10 laps, please.
Well, the last 10, well, first I want to say the last 10 there were set up because, that race was handed to us. I mean, Vern was stupid fast all night. He had a whole different line, figured out the top. He was making it work, and something happened. I don't know what happened to him. And then I was racing, coming to the 10 to go, thought I was, racing for second because I thought Chuck may have just gotten a hell of a pit stop or taken two or something. I thought he was way out in front of us. I could only see, I think it was Roy that was second on my relative at the time. But what I didn't realize was he was the leader. So once I realized that, I was like, holy, what the hell happened? Something happened to Chuck. So, I mean, he kind of handed us this race. But yeah, it was crazy, man. I knew I had fresher tires than them guys, and I just trying to take care of it and use the tires to my advantage. And I was pretty confident that once I got to them, I could get around them. But this thing was so loose tonight, especially in 3 and 4, and them guys did a hell of a job, man. Roy and Dakota, they were on old tires. They did an amazing job. That was a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, and it looked like. I mean, it really did look like Dakota was really going to try to give it, but like you said, it just, you had fresher tires. He had gone in a few laps. It got him up to the front, but it wasn't able to hold off. You being able to get grip down and come around. So, great job tonight, man. Wow, it was fantastic. You started out second, finished pole sitter. Dakota started out on the pole and finished third.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad night for him either, really. I mean, if you're thinking big picture, So, Ricky was able to come back, finish fourth. He had a hell of a run.
Yep.
Just a good points night for him and Dakota. I mean, Roy, like I say, they did what they had to do. They kept it off the wall, kept it straight all night long, and ended up with great finishes and almost won the race. I mean, came right down to the last 5 laps or whatever it was. But that was fun.
Well, anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's I lost all my money in Vegas 250?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that, sets this stuff up for us, man. I mean, it's a free league, and, if you didn't have people setting up these races and doing what they do for us, we wouldn't be racing here and having all this fun. So, want to thank you guys for doing the broadcasts. Like I say, every time, we love to go back and watch them. It's just something that we enjoy doing. I know most everybody does, if not everyone, and we wouldn't get that pleasure to do that after our races, if it wasn't for you guys doing that for us. So we appreciate that. And I just want to thank Hal, if he's still out there and still alive and breathing. Tell Hal, get a message to Hal, tell him to get his ass in here. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go.
And I got to thank my teammate Ricky, man, for just being a great teammate and a friend and racing together. We have a lot of fun doing this, so appreciate it.
Well, you had a great night, man. Congratulations on your first win of this season. Richard Holland, right here. Congratulations, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Well, we're going to move on to Roy Hyde as soon as we can. Is that him? I'm going to I'm thinking that might be.
Yep.
How about you, Roy? Do you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. How you guys doing?
Well, look at that. First time we were able to talk to you this season.
Yes, sir. Race 2. Let's make a habit of it, guys.
Right. Next time you bring donuts?
That's the plan. I'll be there.
Yeah. Well, take us through it, man. What a hell of a race. You couldn't have gotten more compliments from your better compliments even from your wife, man. Richard said you guys did a hell of a job up there.
Oh, that was insane amount of fun. We broke away there, and it was just a roll of us back and forth with it, saving tires and not getting too loose, and it was just jockeying for position and getting clean air and everything. There was a bunch of bumps in 1 and 2, so you had to pick the line just right to make it through 1 and 2 pretty quick. And yeah,
Yeah, and it was a fantastic race. I mean, you stayed clean all night, caution free, and
Yes, sir. It was nice.
and didn't even scratch the paint on the car.
No, I did not. That was kind of a good thing. I almost did whenever I got in those bumps, like I said, on one, and it threw me up there early in the race. Right after Lance did it, I think he was running right in front of me, and he caught those bumps and slammed into the wall. And probably 4 laps later, I almost slammed into the wall in the same spot.
There you go. You had something, Brazy?
Yeah. So before the last pit stop that you did, you were running up there. Actually, I think it was after the second pit stop. You were running up there with Richard and Chuck Sweeting, and you were leading them guys for a while. And I was just kind of wondering, were you gauging how they were racing? Were you trying to learn from them at that point? Were you trying to just stay ahead of them, stay and hope that they didn't get around you? Like, what was your thoughts on that?
Well, I saw in the first 2 runs, Dakota would fall back about 2 seconds in the beginning of the run, and he would halfway through, he would start picking up a pace, and he would be able to get around me in the earlier runs. I saw that, so I kind of paced off of him a little bit in the beginning, trying to save as much tire as I could because I was getting wicked loose in the first 2 runs. And then whenever I noticed I was in P2, I needed to get up there so I could lead a lap at least. And then I figured I'd be losing a lead right after that because Dakota was fast, and so was Richard. And I was watching the relative for him come in, and I was trying to do my best so he wouldn't catch me by the end, but didn't quite work out. But yeah, judging off of those guys, and they're a little bit better than I am, and just seeing some of the stuff that they were doing different that was helping me out with lines.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, the fastest ended up hitting the wall, but
Yeah.
Vern was stupid fast tonight.
Yes, he was. He was on another zip code there. And I don't know what happened after the last one, but I think he may have stayed out too long or something. But yeah, he was up front and he was dominating the car majority of the race.
Anybody you'd like to thank for your second place tonight?
Oh, always got to thank the wife. She lets me do this stuff and takes care of everything around me while I'm sitting in the simulator. And then Isaac Nava, I know you guys are watching, so shout out to you guys and mom and dad, whoever else we got watching for us here. Just didn't want to miss anybody. You guys up there putting one heck of a show on every week for us. It's pretty good too.
Well, there you go. Anything else there, Brazy?
I got nothing else.
You got nothing else?
Congratulations, Roy.
Congratulations. Your second place finisher, Roy Hyde, here in Las Vegas. Let's go ahead and get number 3. This man right here. I mean, why can't they go to the staging room? Why do I got to hunt for him?
Makes it more exciting.
I mean, that's what we got. That's what we have a staging room for. If you take the poll, or if if you're finishing the top 3, there's an interview. Go up to the staging room. I know what they're doing there.
Sorry, I had to give Richard an earful because he got lucky tonight.
He did, huh? Oh, is that what you said? Luck.
Well,
I think I'm going to be honest. I think everybody got lucky because Chuck and Vern were burning that track up, especially Vern.
I tell you what, my auto fuel was my worst enemy tonight.
Oh yeah,
I was 2 laps short in that last run, so I had to back up, let Roy in front of me, and try to use him to save all that fuel. That's why.
Wait a minute.
I had to give up all that gap.
Wow. Wait a minute here. I thought we were at the WFO Racing Network, interviewing the third place finisher of the race. I didn't know we were at the Trump and Kamala debate. All I hear is whining and excuses. Wow.
Oh, no, it was. I should have checked the extra margin. I thought with all the extra fuel we had, I was like, pit 40 to go. We're good. We're golden. I look at my black box and it said I'm too short, and I was like, you got to be joking. So.
Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, you brought in a third place for Team KDMS, and what else more can you have? 2 weeks, and you've had 2 cars in the podiums.
That's true. Hey, we're trying to give the cars much airtime as possible.
Yeah, I think you're trying to break the bank is what you're trying to do.
Hey, if we help you and you help us, it's a lovely partnership.
It is a great partnership. Anyone you'd like to thank for your third place tonight?
Well, I'd like to thank the field first and foremost. 125 laps green, straight through. Awesome. Everyone raced super clean. I don't even think I made contact with a single car out there tonight. So definitely shout outs to the field. Awesome. Shout out to the team. Pretty decent team finish overall. And then shout out to admins of the league. It's always lovely to come back to WFO every season. And then shout out to you guys in the broadcast booth, and cannot forget to thank KDMS 121.4 Rig Radio for sponsoring us and giving us an awesome opportunity to put them out there and give us an opportunity to race for something out here.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Anything there, Brazy?
It was a great race, Dakota. It was a nice finish between you and Roy there at the end. I thought you were going to have him, and it looked like he just kind of snuck around you there at the last second and kind of took it away, but you still got third. So, I mean, congratulations. There's a lot of the season left. So
absolutely. And I hope to put on just as good of a show tomorrow.
There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your third place finisher tonight here in Vegas, number 24, Dakota Floyd. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful night.
All right, Brazy, and that's going to do it for the broadcast this week. Any final words?
Caution free.
Caution free. Let's go over the top 10 real quick. Richard Holland, Roy Hyde, Dakota Floyd, just Rick Pagone coming in on fourth spot. Travis Smith in the 97, finishing fifth tonight, man. A top five. Congratulations. Justin Ritchie, Lance Yancey, Tommy Haynes, Brad Patterson, and John Sanu finishing in the top 10. Great job tonight. Any final words?
Another great race. Caution free, 125 laps. We don't see that all the time. So it's just goes to show the caliber of the racers that we've got. And I mean, and it's not anything new. I mean, we've seen it last couple seasons. These guys are great racers. Put on a good show for us, give us something to talk about. We give them something to talk about probably later as they complain about our technicalities and lack thereof. But, it's fun.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, I do pretty good. You're a little questionable. So, but no, it's fun to come back here every week and watch these guys, and I look forward to the rest of the season, see how it turns out.
Amen for that. And I can't say anything better, man. So therefore, that was Sir Brazen Bull. I am Deadman Strolling, and on behalf of WFO Racing Network, want to thank each and every one of you guys for showing up tonight. We will see you tomorrow, and have a good one.
Later on, everybody.